Hello everybody, this is Packer. Something might be a little different about this video. It's something completely different that I'm trying out because I personally like watching these videos and I love making these videos. Or I personally did like making this video in the process because right now this is like post video Bailey, or Packer, even though I'm editing it right now, so it doesn't really matter. This video has been a pain in my ass for the past 2 weeks. But I have all the footage now. It's all good. Everything is perfect. It might be bouncing around a little bit, but that's fine. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think of the video in the comments. But yeah, please let me know, like I said earlier. But yeah, thank you very much for enjoy the video. That's all I'm saying. Like and subscribe. Thank you. In Spider-Man 2018, you can take down bases full of armed guards or armed convicts. You can shoot white stuff all over people. You can chase down cars that have been recently stolen and chase them down. Among taking down armed convicts and taking down cars and just doing like normal Spider-Man things, you also have to take down the Demons, which is led by Martin Lee or Mr. Negative. You have to go against Rhino, Scorpion, Electro, Vulture, and Doc Ock. Wait. Oh, and Mr. Negative, so that's 6, by the way. I can count. But yeah, that is Spider-Man 18's roster, along with Taskmaster, Tombstone, which I think I'll have some footage of them later, of them, like, as villains. Even though, for my playthrough, I didn't fight them necessarily, but I did now, because I'm 100%ing the game. So, this is Spider-Man 2018, remastered, so if it looks a little bit sharper, that's why. But, this is my big video. This is the video I've been working on for 2 weeks now, like I said in the intro. This game's awesome. Like, if you don't have don't buy a PS5 for this game, I would say, like, if you want to play it and experience it, just get, like, a PS4. Something, because, A, it'll still run it perfect, and also it's, like, it was designed on PS4 either way, so it's, like, a great game, would play it anyways. The movement in this game is phenomenal. You could see it right now. It's like every like webbing in this game is beautifully done. It's accurate too. The free running in this game is also cool. Animations are polished, like this one. That's just perfect. But yeah, this game. There's a lot of things I could say about this game, but I don't want to just make it like, oh, I love this game with a passion, but I do. So I just don't know how to explain it. But this game is by far the best Spider-Man I've ever heard of and played, because I didn't play any of the TASM's games. So maybe or like any of the other games like Web of Dimensions or whatever they are. I never played those games, so I can't like compare them. But from what I've heard about this game and the ratings and reviews, I can just guess that this game is a masterpiece. And also, it is to me, and it has, like, this is my Spider-Man 2 for others that are like, that, were born in 2000 and whatever. So, like, they played the original Spider-Man 2 made by, like, Treyarch. You know what I mean? So I don't want to keep on rambling. I think I'll go into the characters right now. So, for the main characters are Miles, which, big whoop. Silver Sable, who is pretty annoying in this game. I don't know why I have that section in there. You have Dr. Otto, which I didn't know what else to put here. So, Dr. Otto, Mary Jane, and Peter Parker. Peter Parker's just sort of obvious. Tombstone, here's the big guy. This guy's known as, like, he's just baller in this cutscene. But still, it's very, yeah, that's just hard. And then we have Taskmaster. I actually fought him the second I beat the game. Oh, the occasional glitch. Oh, I love this part where you dogging a 14-year-old. Yeah, you just rip it. Yeah. It's so good. And then this is by far the best thing I've ever seen, like, out of this. You have Norman Osborn and Harry Osborn. That's a little hint for, or a little teaser for Spider-Man 2. J. Jonah Jameson, the little podcast that he has is perfectly done. It's very good. And then, I think we're talking about my favorite moments in the game now. So we're talking about Spider-Man teaching Miles how to punch and throw down. This was also done really well to, like, show how Peter can also be sort of like a a role model for him, even though he doesn't know that Peter's Spider-Man until the end of the game. Which, by the way, spoilers. I should say that probably in the intro. But yeah, this game is a very fun game to watch and like play. Even if you like, I watched most of my first ever like when this game first came out. I watched Jacksepticeye play it, and I still loved it as much the second time I played it for the first time. You know what I mean? Sounds weird what I said there, but yeah, I might have some volume on some clips, so then if I stop talking, that's why. Like later in the game. Oh, yeah. Here's actually best girl, Yuri Watanabe. She's very good. Good character. Good, like, I don't know, bond between Spider-Man and blah, blah, blah. Here's the Sinister Six, baby. You got Rhino, like I already said prior. You got Rhino, Vulture. Open up my map. Vulture, Mr. Negative, and Electro's sort of hanging around here. I forgot where he is. Oh, there's Scorpion. Yep. But this was like, you can really show how Spider-Man really has all the power. By the way, there was Electro on the thingy. But yeah, like this part of the game is like, it shows how like much Spider-Man can hold his own, and then everything just sort of collapses in about now. It was really done. It was done beautifully, too. Because then he falls, stabs, and then he follow him down to his fall. It just done really good. See, everyone beat on him too is just really good. And his scream too. That felt real when I first played that. It was like, ooh, it's sort of gross. But yeah, and then the big reveal that Doc Ock or Dr. Octavius' Doc Ock is just. Even though everyone knows it is, it's like, it's done very well. Yeah, this is a great game. I would recommend even if you don't want to buy or don't buy a PlayStation, but just for this one game, but watch a gameplay of it, or like watch gameplay of it, or like watch the story from like. Just maybe do like no commentary. There's probably a no commentary like playlist or like gameplay thing. I don't know. But that little nod that he does at the very end is very well done, because it's sort of like signifying that Otto knows that it was Peter Parker the entire time. So he's like shaking his head in disapproval. I just wanted to say that. By the way, that's the suit that you get for 100%ing the game. So that's pretty cool. Milo gets shown to be bit, but we don't know, obviously. But the cool thing about this transition, though, is that it fades to black, and then you go to Spider-Man, of course. So that's just sort of like a signal that, like, they're, like, gonna be, oh my god, what's the word? They're gonna be Spider-Man. That's 2 words, but you know what I mean. This suit's pretty cool. It's made out of the same arm, or like the same material as the arm was shown later, or earlier when they were, like, picking up the mug. So that's pretty cool how, like, everything's like connected. But yeah, like this game has a lot of like comebacks, or not comebacks, but like callbacks to things that happened later or earlier in the game. So it's very fascinating, like how everything evolves with it. So I'm gonna let this play because this is just perfect. That right there was done really well, but I'm gonna play some footage of me dogging on Otto for a little bit. But when he's like first talking to him, and he's very like peaceful, and when I think of this, by the way, this is all my opinion. I don't know if this is actually true or not, but when I think of that, I think it's like his last sort of like hope for it. It's like his last like, I'm trying to think of it. It's like his last hope to get to the real Dr. Octavius. So it's just, I gotta play this also. This entire fight scene too is just beautifully done. I'm gonna have to add footage from it. Right now I don't have it in, but I'm gonna have to, because you just need to see the backdrop. It's so good. I just want to say that this was perfectly synced up, and I did not even mean it to. Like, there's a slight jump cut, but like it's almost like perfect. That backdrop right there with Peter is like the greatest like album cover I've ever seen. By the way, maybe I'm just hyping up this game too much, but that is like perfect. Chef's kiss. But, like, every animation that they do and all of it is, like, everything that you've done is all here. Like, this is what the entire game was made for. Like, this is the big reveal, and it's I can't say it enough. It's just done so good. Like, how Otto just picks him up. It's just like sort of just how powerful he really is, and then we're sort of still dogging on him. But animations, even though they're the same, they still have weight to them, you know. But I think I'm gonna put the end fight, I think. Oh yeah. So this part right here, I wish I didn't say anything, but beautiful voice acting. Now this is perfect. I might not want to talk to this, but it's just so good. It's so good. This is the only part that I think I've ever actually had a problem with the Peter reanimation or whatever, but this is just really well done too. So, when Aunt May dies, after you hear the flatline, which I didn't talk for that, but when she passes away, like, they show these few clips. I think I skipped the next one because, I don't know, but no one talks. No, like, you can't hear voices, and people are obviously talking like Rio just did. But, what I've pulled from this scene, maybe it's just sort of dumb from my perspective, but I always thought, or I just thought of it a few days ago when I beat this game, that it was sort of like a moment of silence for May. It's not like sort of showing any sign, like, it's literally just like good music. Like, it's just very emotional music in the background, sort of, a little bit later. And then 3 months later, when Peter and MJ, blah, 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 they're talking. So, like, 3 months later, when I pulled from this is like how they're both grieving. Like, he's done grieving now. But this is a great end credit scene to show the next game.
It's pretty weird, right? Not that weird.
It's really done really well. It's just... Also, another thing. The Spider-Man 2, because actually, this may sound stupid, but you really only have to play Spider-Man 1 and then Spider-Man 2, but Miles Morales is like that middle game right now that you can sort of play. But this is done very well also. Like, you can see, that's Harry, by the way. So, I want to say that is the symbiote. I don't want to, like, be stupid if that's not, but I do think that is the symbiote. I don't also want to sound like dumb, because it is. So, I'm just going to be straight honest. It is the symbiote. Right there, but it is very well done also. I think I have some footage of suits. Yeah, I have suits. I think I went through all of the suits actually. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with this. Just sort of I personally did like making this video for once. It went perfect today. Yesterday it took me so long to record this video, but I do have a like goal for you guys, because I never do those. Alright. If this video gets... I'm trying to think about it. If this video gets 15 views or likes, I will make Miles Morales or DLC for this game. So you guys have to leave a comment. Please leave a comment, actually, because this is the one video I want something... like 4. Like, I want to make something. So, this is just a thingy image. This is just a placeholder image. That's all I have to say. Thank you very, very much for watching. And, like and subscribe. Have a good day.